Alright, now since we got this guy going, it's time to upload and validate the code, right? Pretty standard process. Now, let me put this to my site, and here's the deal. We know that since we're using a free hosting site, we automatically get some errors. I believe we get what? That's 4 errors and 1 warning from that analytics code that 000 web host automatically puts in. Now, I'm not even sure what kind of errors we may get through this form, but we don't have to be overly critical about that because, again, that's code that's out of our control. So the best we could do is just make tweaks to the code that or validate the code that we have control over. So let's go to contact, and it's not there. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again. I'm going to force this contact form up there. All right, yes, please overwrite it. Let's see, I'll give this a refresh while it's in the process. Perfect, perfect. Well, there it is. It seems to work, and now the moment of truth. Let me start with the CSS, which, oh, bummer. Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. That's not the bummer. That's the pseudo element nth child because it's CSS3, and also that border radius thing because it's a CSS3 tag. So these are completely reasonable errors or quasi-errors, and let's now validate the HTML. We'll probably get a whole mess of stuff. Oh yeah, look at that, 12 errors. So how can we see which ones are ours and which ones aren't? Okay, look at that. So the first one already points to our code that says there is no height attribute. What are you talking about? There's a height attribute right there. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to change it. There is no width attribute for the iframe. Okay, but there seems to be. Look at that. So all these are now still with regards to that iframe code that we put in. There's no need for us to go and edit that because that's the Zoho provided code. So sometimes, sometimes you can edit it and it doesn't matter, but other times you can edit it and it works fine now, and if Zoho makes a change, it's going to be it's going to stop functioning. So best I say is leave it alone. Just don't mess with it. And these are all, looking down the list over here, all errors that are not our fault, so we'll let it go. Okay, this looks pretty good. So by this point, I have an actually pretty sophisticated form over here. It's full of schedule of events, some pictures with some fancy layover effects. We got some videos to keep everybody entertained, and when you click on them, oh yeah, there they go. They overlay over there as well, the videos and contact. Nice. Pretty cool.